Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. Last time, we were getting set up with some automatic sifting. We got a furnace generator up and running, and I cut down a giant tree. I brought over the rubber and the rubber wood. We have 840 rubber wood, which is kind of awesome because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need a lot of these drawers. So today I want to start getting everything together and potentially make a mob farm. Now this is it's kind of unusual. You usually want to get some sort of power system up and running, and then you get your sifting going so you can get all the ores, and then you worry about a mob farm. Well, in this mod pack, that's not the case because of these guys. Treasures are the loot bags are really useful. Artifact diamond armor. Dang it. I'm trying to get some specific things. So I don't want to open, I'm going to open all these things. I'm going to look for things that I want, but I don't want to take everything. Black lotuses. That's something that we're going to want a lot of. Let's see. Legendary loot bag. Jade, we got some redstone. We're going to need that probably today. So good to have that. I did not mean to put that in there. We have anything good? Not really in that. So let's see, what do we have? Ender pearl. I wanted an ender pearl. Perfect. And then anything good in here? More buckets, more iron stuff. Okay, so a lot of this stuff we don't really need. We don't really care about too much. The ender pearl is going to be super useful very soon because we need to make a vacuum, if I can spell it, either a vacuum hopper or a vacuum chest. Considering the vacuum chest is a little bit more complicated, I think a vacuum hopper will work just fine. We're going to need a piece of obsidian. That's going to be kind of a pain. Not really. We have infinite lava, so it's just a matter of... Actually, I do believe if we take a bucket of lava, and can we just click it? No. I have plenty of buckets of lava. I could put one in one of these guys. It will burn after a couple seconds. But there is obsidian. So there's that part. And then the hopper won't be too bad. So we'll make that here soon. But before we do much of anything else, we need to make the autonomous activator, which requires diamond gears, which requires some gold. So we're going to need a total of 3 gold gears. So I have in my inventory 5 gold, plus 2 ingots will give us enough, or it should anyways. So we're gonna get some gold gears. We're gonna need to get the gear cast out. Eventually we'll use something else to get all of the gears. Gears can be made in a metal press as well, and that's a little bit better in my opinion, just because it's gonna be easier. Now something else we're gonna need a lot of is drawers. So let's go ahead and make, let's see, you'll do this, 8, that's nowhere near enough. Let's just get a bunch of wood. And let's make, we'll have to kind of do this as we go, but let's do 32. So then we'll need 3 more stacks of logs, and there's 32 drawers. That should be a decent start. And we might need some more wood for some other things. So actually we do, because we're gonna need these wooden spikes. So we're gonna need a lot of wooden swords. Let's get like half a stack of sticks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's the wooden swords. we are going to need a log, which I'm just going to use that, and something like that. So there's the wooden spikes. The upright spikes require 3 more stone swords, and a piece of stone, which I don't believe we have, currently anyways. I don't know, do we have any stone? Don't see any, so let's just get a piece cooked up, and I'm gonna grab, I have a bunch of coal now, so I'm gonna just start getting all of the mini coal that we could ever want. So there's the piece of stone. That should be what we need for the upright spikes. We actually need more of these. So 1, 2, 3. And let's make wooden spikes. 3 more swords. And more upright spikes. Do we need 1 more set? I'm trying to decide, because we're gonna want 1 more set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'll have to cook up another piece of stone. No big deal. So recipe this. And yeah, once this is done, we can make the rest of the upright spike. So that part is done. We're gonna need those just to kill everything that comes into the system, and we're gonna need 9 of them. So 2, 3. Unfortunately, it makes stacks of 4. So the gold is done. We should be able to get 3 gears. We're gonna have to turn 2 of those into diamond gears, which took a while to get all of the diamonds we're gonna need. We're gonna need 2 more diamonds, and we're gonna need some glass. So let's get. Wait, no, I already started cooking up the glass. I knew that. Let's not waste resources right now. All right, so we have that. So upright spikes is done. The vacuum hopper, we're gonna need a hopper. That should be just a little bit of iron and a chest. I don't believe that recipe is changed. Hopefully not. Hopper. We are gonna need blaze powder and 1 of the ender pearls and the piece of obsidian. So most of the stuff is pretty easy. So eye of ender. I think it's shapeless. Yep. So there's the vacuum hopper. Now we have all of the gold gears. Now let's make the autonomous activator. So we need 2 diamond gears. So let's get these going. And then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 redstone alloy ingots. So we're gonna need. I also accidentally just pressed a button. I don't think it did anything. So hopefully everything still looks good. 3, 4, 5, which means 40 redstone. That was, oh hey, and that's also a quest. 40 redstone, and we're gonna cook this up. So let's look at our quest book. I should be recording still. Hopefully I am. So quest book. Let's see this. Oh, come on. Oh no, and I already used it. Dang it. So I'll have to get some more redstone. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We should get some redstone from the bags. So I am going to look real quick, make sure that I'm still recording, and I'll. I think I just hit like F1. I should be fine. Hopefully this is fine. But anyways, here is this. We're gonna need 2 more gold. I don't have enough gold. I forgot I still needed gold. Oh, that's right. That's what I was gonna do. So we do need a stone barrel. So let's grab 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stone. We're gonna make some netherrack. So yeah, I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. So let's get a little bit more lava. Because we're going to need that. We're going to need a stone barrel. Why is there two? I guess this one doesn't have EMC. This one does. So we're going to need a stone slab. Easy stuff. I don't think we have any stone slabs just lying around. So I believe we can do this. And can I do this back? Yes, I can. Cool. So we're going to make stone barrel. And this is because, well, these barrels will burn up if we put lava in it, and I want to put some lava in it. So we have most of the stuff we need. So we just need a little bit more gold. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place this down. We're going to take bucket of lava. And we're going to need 4 redstone because I need more gold. So there's 1. Here's 2. 6. I can't do any more yet. Luckily this is really quick. And what we're going to do is we're going to crush this netherrack. And then honestly we can just do it in here and sift it. And the thing about netherrack is it is guaranteed gold. Whereas gravel and all the others give you about a 3% chance. This is a 100% chance of broken gold. So let's get a little bit more lava and boop, boop, boop. Cool. So now that the boops are done, we can break those. I'm just going to manually sift these because it's going to be easier. Now this does give you different different broken ores, and I don't believe they're interchangeable. We can test that actually. So if we do this, no, they are not interchangeable, but that is some broken ore gravel. We got some titanium, nickel, and copper. Copper is also a higher chance, I do believe. What else can we take out of? That is a chest that I need to get taken care of sooner rather than later, but we'll deal with it later. So this does break into the standard crushed version, and we're going to go all the way down to the dust. Hopefully, I mean, we only need 1, so we're going to need to cook up the gold. So let's do that. Let's switch this, before I forget, to the ingots. And as soon as that's done, we will continue on with that. So we don't need the stone barrel anymore. We don't need the vacuum hopper anymore. And we don't need the upright spikes. So what else do we need to make? We need to make a crescent hammer, which is some tin. Do I have any tin lying around? I did. I do. I made some. So crescent hammer is tin and iron. I want to make a second one of that just so I have it. We're going to need a copper chest, which is a bunch of copper. I have pretty much all of that. So let's make a chest. Surround it with copper. And then we're going to need a piston. So iron, redstone ingot, this, and wood. Up, other way around. And then the gold. So 2 ingots of gold, and we should have the redstone reception coils, and that should be pretty much all we need. So this is a pretty complicated build, but it's going to be worth it very, very quickly. We need crescent hammer and then 2 diamonds, and there's the autonomous activator. So we have that. Now we just need to make a drawer controller, which requires some brass. Brass is made with, I believe it is 3 to 1. So there's 1, 2, 2, 4 versus, yeah, I think we need a little bit more copper, which should not be an issue. I'm going to go ahead and hammer another piece down just in case. I don't actually know if I need it or not, but I have it. So we'll see if this makes enough. We're also going to need these basic logistical pipes. So we need cobblestone transport pipes. That's easy enough. And then we also need some diamond transport pipes. So with that, we have our gold gear. We're going to need a redstone torch, which is really easy to make. And I have just enough redstone, it seems. And then glass. So we should have, if I click the right one, there they are. And as soon as we get the brass, there's 4 ingots in here. Let's see, we have 2 and 1. So I'm gonna have an extra ingot of copper. That's okay. So there's 1, 2. This cools almost instantly. 3 and 4. So we should be able to go ahead and make, oops, like that, and then like that. The drawer controller. These things are so important. Let's get rid of the things I don't need in my inventory right now. And the only other thing I can think of that we're gonna need is transfer nodes. Because I think this is going to be the easiest way to deal with things for the time being until we can start getting piping. So 2 stone. We're going to need, do we have any more piping? Because we've made a transfer node before. Right there. So we should have some extra pipe. Am I just blind or... Because that makes 8. We should have it somewhere. And we also have the fans. We have 6 fans, so we'll do enough to make the 6. Where is... I don't see any extra pipes. Oh, they're right there. Wow, I am blind. Okay, so I think we need a chest. 2 stone. I believe we need 2 redstone. And we should be able to make this. We'll get 4 transfer pipes, or 4 transfer nodes. We're going to make another chest. We're going to upgrade this one to iron. So we need a little bit of iron. And... yeah, there we go. Actually, we're gonna want, I think, another iron chest, actually. So let's get a little bit more wood. How much do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I want to do 2 chests to set this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a fairly basic system right now. Because we don't have too much in terms of supplies. So transfer nodes are going to be the best way to do much of anything at this point in the game. So let's grab a bunch of cobblestone. We're going to chisel it. I don't need this glass, although we might use that in a little bit. I want to make a little bit of the dark panel. 2 stacks should be more than enough. And let's hit F7. Also, I just got hunger refilled, which is kind of nice. So let's do like 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we need to light things up. And I think this is going to be where we do our mob farm, just right here. So let's get the chisel. And I want to do something else for the blocks. Let's just do aligned cobblestone. We're going to want a decent amount of this stuff. And let's just go out. So we're going to want 1, 2, I don't even know if this is centered. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So we have a 3x3 in the center. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is going to be the tower part. So I think we can do something like this. And like so. And then we'll put the spikes there when we're ready. This is probably going to be... eventually I'd love to have some glass there, but we'll have our vacuum hopper right here. And we're going to have an output like so into our first chest. Cool. So then we're going to need more cobblestone. We're going to need a lot more cobblestone. Chiseled into the panel. Let's put everything away that we can. Did it actually use... Oh my god, it did. So let's take another stack. Let's chisel this into the panel. And what we're going to do is just kind of encircle this a little bit. But nothing too major. I just kind of want to make this a little bit bigger. And boom. Also, I don't remember if I got it on camera or not, but my flint pickaxe has an emerald now, which means a lot more durability. It's like plus 50%, so it's not very good when you don't have much durability to begin with, which the flint pickaxe didn't. But as it gets more stuff and more durability, it'll get better. So, which doesn't really matter because eventually we're going to make a really nice pickaxe that is unbreakable. So let's just take this and do one of these. And I'll probably build the mob farm off camera for the most part. So we're going to have that. We're going to have a system. We're going to need a filter as well, I realize. But filters are pretty easy. So it's just 4 redstone, some sticks, and some string. So you know what? Let's get... I have some compressed dust. Hopefully that'll be enough to get all of the redstone that we're going to need. So we'll have... And then this guy will need power as well. So we'll have this doing here. We'll have another one going this way into our drawer controller, which is then going to have a bunch of stuff. And I'll kind of expand this. I do want an area behind because eventually we're going to have iron. We're going to process iron blocks, which is pretty easy because we're going to get like a lot of stuff. But we'll do, let's see, I think it's 12 it can do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's put that there. So a good way to test this is if I have 12 items in me, I can do 1, 2, 3, I guess we have to populate this first. No. So do that. Do a stick. That. And this. Chisel. Alright. one more item. Quest book. Alright, so it can go that far. Can it go one more? Let's expand this. Oops. I don't have my chisel on me. So let's see if we put diamond wand. It can't go any farther. So that is the range. Let's make sure with something else. Torches. They can't go into it. This is not accepting any more items because this is all full. So I can take all my items back. We can place our cobblestone right here. And I'm going to go ahead and chisel another piece. That's the wrong one. It's dark panel. Alright, so yeah. That's as far as it can go. So for right now, I'm just going to bring this out to about here. And we're going to light this up. So that is how much storage we have on one floor, on one space. And then we can do, I don't like doing more than like 4. But we can do 3 for right now and see how much space we're going to have. Actually, I think I want 4. Nope, I don't want it like that. And then we do need to light these up. That is important. So do something like this, and every once in a while I'll put a torch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate these things sometimes just because they really do like to not cooperate with you sometimes. Oh, great. And of course I moved before it was done breaking. So there we go. Now vacuum hopper will try to do that, and we have some stuff. Now what I want to do right now is, can I make a key? So we want to make a drawer key. That requires some gold. 3 gold. That is exactly enough redstone, which is really nice. Do we have any more gold? No. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's get all of these hammered into dust, and then we're gonna decompress it, put a stack in there, and then I'm gonna sift some manually. So basically I'm gonna build most of the structure off camera, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a drawer key. We're gonna lock all the drawers so that they don't allow any items, and then we're gonna populate them kind of manually, but this way we can get all of everything set up. So let's do, God, my inventory is a mess now. So let's get the rest of the stuff set up. This stuff goes in here now because I'm running out of space. Alright, so we'll put the rest of the dust in there. Iron powder can go in there. So let's de-chisel this stuff. Actually, let's make it the line cobblestone. And let's get a stack. +1. It rained. Did it really? Huh. I didn't actually realize. Whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Every 4 gives you a piece of netherrack. Oh, it's currently raining. But I have particle. Wait. Why is that not? Okay, weather is down. Not controls. I want video settings. Particles on. So it's raining, but it's not actually telling me that it is. Huh, interesting. Oh well, easy way to fix that is to put this somewhere else underneath. Or not. Come over here. Does it sound like it's raining? No. Okay, I am confused. I'm like really confused. I guess those don't count. So let's just get a... what we're going to do is just going to put a block right here. Do that, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll work a little bit better. So there's 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Any more redstone? Let's just take 2 from here, because we need the gold more. And oh, there it is. Don't want to lose it, but it's not super important. So let's get this sifted, and hopefully we can get everything we need. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to set up a mob farm. We're going to get the mobs. I'm going to populate all of the drawers manually, but in order to lock them so that things don't just show up in them, we need to lock them. Not that difficult. A little bit of cobalt. What can we move? This stuff, all of this stuff. All right, just put it in here right now. Alright, so more gold ore. Hopefully we get, I think I have 3? Nope, I only had 2. So hopefully, there we go, we have 8 gold ore. I'm going to smelt this all up. Let's go ahead and get everything else out, especially the copper. I think the copper can mess up our gold, but I'm not entirely sure. But so what we're going to do is we're going to set up a couple different things. So let's put this stuff in here. We do have gold nuggets, so we only needed 1 piece. Hopefully we'll get the... Oh, that's out of power. Okay. Well then, where did I put the coal? Coal is in here. We're going to switch from coal to something a little bit better relatively soon. So that'll do its sifting thing. And let's get the rest of the stuff kind of set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the autonomous activator right here. We're going to need the augment, aren't we? Which is the servo, which... Okay, that's not actually that bad. Everything else I don't think matters. So we're going to click that on a chest. And then the chest is going to be put back into the... into the other chest. So... Oh, they're in here. I know where my stuff is, okay? So there is 1 ingot and 2 ingots. So let's actually do this. That sucked everything in. And can I rotate this with the crescent hammer? Perfect. So we're going to do this. We're going to set that like so. And we're going to do one of these. And I believe like do that. Yes. Cool, so that should work just fine. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna input only loot bags. We're gonna need a little bit of string and some other stuff for that redstone, which we conveniently just got. So let's make the filter was 4 string, I think, and some sticks. So let's look it up. So filter, we want this, just 1 string. And how this works is if we put, we're gonna need more loot bags. So that's one thing. But if we put a filter in our guy here, if we put a filter in here, right in here, it will block out things that can't go in there. And that is all we need for this. So I'll set up the generator right here. We'll feed it with a chest or a drawer probably with a bunch of sulfur, and that'll just kind of be on its own. We need to make the augment, which is a little bit of glass, iron, and redstone. We need to make the key. So let's make the augment first. So we're gonna need some tin nuggets. That's easy enough. And then pneumatic servo, which is a single piece of redstone, which we have. Did I grab any glass? I did. I believe it's 2 glass, redstone, 2 iron, and then surround that. So there is the augment, and then the key requires a storage upgrade, which is just a bunch of sticks around a drawer. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 14 wood. 14. 14 wood will give us everything we need for a drawer, and we surround that with sticks. That gives us 2 templates. So we'll do this, and then like so, and that's the drawer key. So what we can do is if you right click on this guy, it locks all the doors. So now if we put, so if we right click this, we can have filters. So this is only going to accept nuggets for right now. So put that in there. So if I put 10 nuggets in there, they'll go in here. But why am I missing some? No idea. Did some go in here? They did. So, ooh, we're gonna have to do another filter, I think. This isn't gonna work quite how I want it. How bad is a retrieval node? That requires a QED. So if we do a filter, filters we place, craft with a redstone torch to invert. So we just get another filter. So 4 more redstone. There's a little bit more redstone. Some more sticks. Let's just take a stack of this stuff and make a stack of sticks plus 2. So should just be a matter of getting another filter. We'll get some lapis, which we should have a decent amount of, and we'll get an inverted filter, and then what we'll do is we'll send most things to, so I don't believe I have, let's just make an advanced filter, because you can do a lot more with this. Oh, it's like that. So advanced filter, and then this we can invert once we get another piece of redstone. And yeah, so the augment, we can go ahead and put that in here. It's going to be right clicking. It's going to be round robin. That's fine. Not sneaking. Actually, I want it to be sneaking. And then... oh, that's the wrong augment. Dang it. I want... not hopper. This one. Modular framework. So it's just... oh, it's just a piece of gold. Okay, I think I can handle that. So let's get that going. I realized that stopped. So we need to get a little bit more coal in here. If we can get a little bit more redstone, I might just make another furnace generator for right now. So take most of this stuff out. Dump whatever we can in here. Cool. So we will kind of go forward, making all this stuff, getting all this stuff dealt with, and like I said, I'm gonna build the actual tower. Between episodes, we'll take a look at it. But the biggest thing is I don't have flight. So we need 10. I don't have flight, so that's going to be a bit of a scary thing. So the augment, there we go. This is the one we want. We'll keep that for later in case we need it. So I want this side to be input. Okay, it is that side. Alright, so that should be input. So if I put an item in here like that, it should go in here. Once we get this set up to have the filter, we're gonna have a blacklist of basically all of the loot bags. Now, I'm not going to use these loot bags because, well, they probably won't work. The reason being is they are a different damage value. Actually, no. Would these work? I don't think they would, but we'll get unopened ones later and use those. So hopefully, you know, let's just get some dust. Because I want to finish this part of all the setup before I call the episode. So there's redstone. Alright, I'm gonna sift more so we get more stuff later, but here is a redstone torch. We craft it and now it's inverted, and now I can block item has subtypes. Food, wow, there's a lot of programs. How do I open this? So we put that in there, and I'm not entirely sure how to use this. I probably should have put, let me see if filter, I'm probably gonna have to make another one. Can be placed in normal filter upgrades to create advanced behaviors. Okay, so I need to make yet another normal one. So for example, this says 10. So if I open this guy up, I can tell it not sticks. Actually, let's do not cobblestone. And then we put this in here. Right? I'm not entirely sure. It can be placed in normal filters to create advanced behaviors. So let's see. If we put Let's populate this with a stick just so it doesn't do anything. And we put that in there. It goes in there. And then it stopped. Because this is inverted. So empty whitelist, empty blacklist. So nothing should come in here. Okay, so that is... So we're going to have to make another item filter. We'll use it to get all the loot bags. We'll have the loot bags going, we'll have some of them, we'll have all the loot bags going in here, and then stuffing all the items, and then everything else will be pulled into here. So I am going to do a little bit of work off camera. Let's put this stuff in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting up everything for the mob tower. I'll probably make a bunch of ladders. The easiest way to make ladders, by the way, is you make them with cobblestone. So you take 2 stacks of cobblestone, and you get a bunch of stone tool rods, and then you turn these into ladders. It's the cheapest way I know how to make ladders. And then the excess you can just throw off the edge. So I'm going to make a tower. It doesn't need to be super large. I believe it still needs to be, I think it needs to be like 20 blocks tall. So we're just going to build up. I'll probably put a ladder on the side. There is darkness right there. I'll probably put a ladder on the side. Actually, I'm going to want it on the back. So I'm going to extend the platform a little bit and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to get to work. We will start spawning in mobs and killing them in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know we didn't get too much done, but we have this set up for the most part. I just need to get more redstone. And yeah, once we get all the loot bags, then we'll continue with that and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!